Hi, I'm Win from 8C, and this is a values project on sharing to becoming middle schoolers an idea of mine, and that idea is not to give up. I think that is very important because people always do fail. Not a single person on this earth haven't fallen before, and I don't think that is the main problem. I think that people should learn how to get back from that fall and keep living on life. Um, and some people's gonna ask me why should you overcome that failure? And I think that once you fail a lot of times and you don't overcome that failure becomes fear. And obviously, fear is harder to overcome than failure because fear is a collection of hundreds, thousands of failures. And another reason is that it's gonna provide you with better future, because you never know what's waiting for you in that path down the road. And if you quit, you don't know what's gonna be there for you. And yeah. And another reason is that you should develop a good habit since young, because when you grow up, you're gonna face harder problems. People who 40 or 50 years old, they have to take care of the whole family, while us as kids just take care of ourselves. Another reason is that we should just be a loser. We should keep pushing ourselves hard, and we should just not quit because and just gain experience along the way, because life is all about learning, and we have to learn from our mistakes. And if we don't learn from our mistakes, and if we give up, that movie is gonna be replayed just in a different setting with different characters. And my last reason is that life must go on. You can't just quit and live another life. I was also told to give steps, and these steps are what my good friend told me, and I added one more step in there. And obviously the first step is that you have to fail first, and after that you should clear your mind and relax. And if you can't do that, you should find something fun that you like to do. It can be watch, you can just go watch TV or play games or talk to your best friend or whatever you want. And once your mind is clear, you should try using logic and reason and think what was the mistake and why was the result that way. And if the mistake was about you should fix that problem. And if it was the other person's mistake, you should try talking to that person. Or if you know that it would work, just change your path, work on another thing, do it in another way. And if you can't do that yet, I would say that you should go talk to another person that you trust that is clever, because they're gonna help you out. And people around the world are saying that you should not give up. And one famous scientist called Benjamin Franklin said that I have not failed, I just found 10,000 ways that won't work. And that quote just shows how much persistent he is, and how perseverance can just get him through and find the answer. And in Luke 18:1, it said that one day Jesus told his disciples a story to show that they should always pray and to never give up. And even his disciples, they faced problems and they should not give up. It was Jesus' idea that he told them. And I was also told to give examples, and I failed so many times. I once failed a test. I didn't like the teacher, she didn't like me. That was before the test, and after that test I didn't like her more. And I failed the test because she didn't like me. She graded, she was sort of biased, and I quit, kept nagging her, and that made the problem worse. And instead of that, I should go and talk to her nicely, and if she would let it was her fault then, and there was nothing you can do to it because she's the authority and she was kind of in control. And another example, a rather good one, is that I felt like life was a big mess up, and I failed everything in all criteria of life, and I did not met any of my my wants, and I felt like life was so low, and I just want to live a new life. So I quit, and I also want to quit. I want to run away or just dig down to Earth's core and die there. But yeah, as time passed on, I talked to friends and I learned the steps, and now I'm better. I just learned that you should you can have high expectations, but then you shouldn't if you fail to complete that expectation, you shouldn't cry over it, and life must go on. And my final statement is that you should keep trying and you shouldn't give up, because life must go on. And have a great time. Thank you.